Valentine's week is all about sweethearts, but it may not be your favorite time to be a Suncoast single. So it's good to be reminded that there are plenty of great things in life to do solo. And best-selling author and blogger Lisa Daly has come with some very fun ideas. Your new book is called Single Minded.
It is called Single Minded, and it's actually about a woman who marries her childhood sweetheart, and it turns out that marriage doesn't take. And so she finds herself single for the first time at 30, and she has to, sort of do all of the dates that, that we all did in high school and college. And it's great. It's a pretty funny book. We really had a lot of fun with it.
Is it your life story?
We were all wondering.
Yeah.
Laid out there, Linda.
Especially the scene with the young guy in the college.
Okay, well, so here's the funny thing.
She's blushing.
I am blushing a little bit. It's funny because I think my first novel, 15 Minutes of Shame, was a little bit more autobiographical. That's about a dating expert who gets dumped on national TV, even though that also didn't happen to me. But certainly when I was writing that, anybody who's been dating knows it can be a horror show out there. I mean, it just can be crazy. And so it was, and because this is a comedy, I really enjoyed sort of taking the worst dates that I ever had, that my girlfriends ever had, that, and turning that into a book.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like fun. You don't have to go there.
Right.
You can
No, right, exactly.
Well, you've got some tips for us if we're all alone on Valentine's Day.
I know. This is like the hardest day of the year, I think, sometimes, because you have all the jewelry ads and the lovey couples and, the parade of roses in the office. And a lot of people hate the whole month. They hate Valentine's Day, they hate the whole month. But there's a lot of fun to be had if you just know what to do.
Now, you say recycle your ex. I'm a little concerned about that.
It is legal. Okay, so I love this idea. You throw a party and you have everybody, all singles, everybody bring, that person that they dated who was great but not the one. It's sort of like a little people potluck. So everybody brings...
physically bring the date.
The person is there.
Bring your ex, who's not right for you, but might be right for somebody else.
But it wasn't horrible.
But wasn't
Right.
No, we're talking about good exes.
Good exes.
Just people that you just
interesting.
didn't feel the magic
because
with.
he was good. Would he be an ex? I don't know.
Right,
I'm not there.
but you're still
Yeah.
friends. There's always that.
Right.
The
One
one that didn't
person's
work.
trash is another person's treasure.
That's exactly right. That's
mean-
exactly
And I'd
right.
have to rephrase the invitation.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
So
Here's my
Vegas.
trash, you
now,
might
you
love it.
mentioned Vegas.
I do. Now, Vegas, there's no greater place to be single on earth than Vegas, right? There you go. Plan a girl's weekend or a guy's weekend. Go out, hit the town. By the time you wake up, it will not be Valentine's Day anymore, and you'll have had a great time.
And you say a service project. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. So one of the things that helps people feel better about their own lives is to do something for somebody else. And so if on Valentine's Day or just in general you are feeling sort of low, it's always a good idea to go out and do something for other people.
I think that's a great idea.
So help out with a
Yes.
Habitat house, or go serve food at the homeless shelter. But
yeah.
That's nice.
yeah, right,
Are you also mentioned do your taxes?
right.
That sounds depressing.
Oh,
Okay, let me tell you why doing your taxes on Valentine's Day is not as awful as it sounds. Yes, it's going to suck, but you have to do them anyway, right?
Oh,
and
so
if-
you,
and
just
if-
right off the day?
Right, just, you have to
Right.
do them anyway. You might as well get them over with. You'll get your refund a couple of weeks early, and they'll already be done.
oh, that's a
You know
good
what?
thing.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair. Get something done.
Right? If you're going to be miserable,
Yeah.
get a refund while
Be
you're doing
totally
it.
miserable.
That's right.
And you say get your baby fix?
Get your baby fix.
Because you mentioned taking care of other people's kids.
Right. Okay. I was like, wait, what?
Wow.
Yes, go right out and get yourself. No, kidding.
I read your book.
So one of the things that is really challenging if you are coupled or if you're a single mom, like we've all been through this, is it's impossible to find a babysitter on Valentine's Day. I mean, it's like more challenging than figuring out the molecular formula of spam. So if you are single, babysit for somebody else.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's another service project.
That's right.
Now, the last one is pajamas or poker? I
Right.
take pajamas myself. but-
Me too, right? You're never too old or too young for a pajama party. It's one of my favorite things to do. A few, homemade pedicures. Just have a girls'
Have a
night
girls'
in,
night.
right?
Yeah.
Watch
Girls'
some
night.
movies.
All of these
yeah.
combat loneliness too, which I like. So it isn't just about getting
Right.
coupled or being single. It's really just about
No.
staying out there and finding people
That's
that
right.
you know,
Right.
being
not
with
just
people.
Having a great night, no matter what it is.
Yeah, it is great any time of year, and it's absolutely about being with your friends and having a full life.
Find your
You
tribe.
can find lots more advice from Lisa on her dating expert blog. Don't forget to pick up her book, Single Minded. Coming up next, the top dog, best in show.